And what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbucks Show. If you happen to hear any strange noises throughout this, it's not my stomach growling, it's the construction going on outside of my house, right behind this wall. So without further ado, let's get on with the news. In April, Acer is going to be releasing a dual monitor tablet. It's called the Iconia Touchbook. It goes for about $1,200. It has the Core i5 chip, Windows 7, two 14-inch screens made out of Gorilla Glass. I thought this was going to be pretty cool, kind of reminds me of the Nintendo DS, only in bigger form. Make sure you check it out if you're a tech guru. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. In sort of funny news, an Egyptian cobra has escaped out of a Bronx zoo. Now, even though the zoo feels that the snake is still in the World of Reptiles building, a creative person has created a Twitter account for this snake. Now, according to this snake's Twitter, it's been all over New York City. So just check it out. Hilarity will ensue, and I just thought this was a funny story. That's all. In some quick Beyonce news, the 16-time Grammy winner has split ways with her father, business speaking. Even though she will forever be Daddy's little girl, they are just no longer business partners. Now, Matthew Knowles has been managing Beyonce ever since the Destiny Child days back in 1990s. So I'm sure it was tough for Beyonce to say, you know what, Dad? It's been fun, but it's time for you to be a dad again. If that's what really happened. He led you on a great career, and good luck to you, Matthew Knowles. A 24-year-old Chester, England daughter has gone missing upon a Disney Cruise Line ship. Now, the employees, investigators, found her belongings on the ship, but reports are saying that they can't seem to find her, and possibly she may have committed a quiet suicide. Now, I truly hope that isn't the issue. She was upon the ship, she did make a phone call, but then all of a sudden she hadn't turned up. Disney called her in for her shift, and that's when they realized she was missing at sea. I hope that they find Rebecca. But the thing that really got my attention out of this was that they said the ship was searched multiple times. But as the story you'll see in the link, it's saying that the ship was only searched twice. Now, I understand that is multiple times. But to me, multiple times would be 4, 5, 10. Again, I hope, Rebecca, I hope you're safe somewhere. I hope you are found. And I'll try to keep you updated on the story as much as possible. Our next story has to deal with BP. And federal prosecutors are still trying to decide whether to charge BP with manslaughter in that BP oil rig explosion last year. U.S. investigators are checking out the statements made by some of the leaders at BP. They're trying to understand if the safety practices were actually being used. Now, if BP is charged with manslaughter, that's going to be good for the company. Why? Because it'll definitely change every safety practice known to man to make sure that these oil rigs don't explode, to make sure they're not taking little shortcuts to prevent things from happening, to make sure oil spills aren't happening, and to make sure that people's lives are not in danger. Now, it will cost BP a shit ton of money if they are found guilty, but hey, they should have thought about that before taking these little shortcuts to prevent things from happening. It sounds like the wall's ready to cave in at any second. Donald Trump. He's been making television appearances asking Barack Obama to release his birth certificate information, making a huge deal about it. And then Donald went on to go to produce his birth certificate. Now, the birth certificate that he got, he said, look, I got it in under an hour. What's taking Barack Obama so long? And here it turns up that the birth certificate that Donald Trump produced wasn't a birth certificate at all. The birth certificate says that he was born in Jamaica, New York, but Trump's birth certificate doesn't have the Department of Health seal on it or a signature of the city registrar. So Trump, you should probably get your shit straight before you release a document that's not even the right document. So Trump, I know you'll produce a birth certificate. Hopefully Obama will come through with his, and hope to see you in 2012. Alright guys, like I said, if you haven't heard all the noises already, I'm trying to rush through today's show. Sorry. But if you want to check out other stories that I checked out today, there's a story about VANESSA Hudgens looking all sexy like. Look, she's just in regular jeans and this little shirt, and she looks sexy. Girls, you gotta learn this. You ain't gotta get all dressed up to look sexy. I find women more attractive in an old pair of sweatpants and a t-shirt. We got another story about Taylor Momsen. Why is this 17-year-old dressed up like a stripper? Where are her parents at? And also, don't forget the news segment of the show. Since today is Tuesday, we're gonna have interactive news. I'm just waiting for the room to crash. Make sure you check out the tech news, make sure you check out the movie news, and make sure you check out the music news and see what those guys have in store for today. Alright guys, as always, if you want to check out any of the things that I talked about today, check out the links in the description below. While you're there, you can add me on Facebook, you can add me on Twitter, you can check out my website. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel for my random vlogs. And for more pop culture news, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like, favorite, comment, share this video. And my name is Michael Warbucks, and these are the stories that caught my attention. I said it all in one breath, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday. Side note, if I'm not here tomorrow, the house caved in.
What's going on today, Internet? It's Mr. Selfish here from Batteries Not Included. If you want to know about tech, sex, and reckless social experiments from this week, come over to my channel and join the shenanigans.
I am Wolfie Wolferton, and I will be reviewing upcoming movies coming straight to your theaters. I will also be bringing you reviews of upcoming DVD and Blu-ray releases.
What's up, friends? It's Michael Music here. If you want to know about anything that happened this week in music, come check me out. I'll tell you all about it.
What's up, everybody? It's Michael Warbucks. If you want the top pop culture news, don't forget to come over to my channel and check out the news that caught my attention.